Hi, this is DJ Mortal on Team SMEG. Just running quickly through how to defeat Atheon the Time Conflux on Destiny's Vaulted Glass. Now there are two main methods for completing this mission. The first, which we're showing you here, is referred to as the Atheon push. Now this is getting patched out of the game as it really is an exploit, and well, it's a cheat. All you do is run up the left hand side of the map right at the very start and, using a warlock, throw solar grenades at Atheon's feet until he steps backwards off the map. And there you have it. 3 players have just taken him down in a matter of seconds. If you're lucky you can do this on your own, but it's getting patched out. So let's see how we defeat Atheon properly. First of all, before we can actually get started, we need to know what's going to happen. When we start this section, we'll spawn at the rear of the map, with Atheon at the opposite end. Now, as the fight progresses, after about 15 to 20 seconds, the 3 players furthest away from Atheon will be teleported to one of 2 locations. The first being a jungle area, looking very much like Venus in the game, and the other being a desert location that resembles Mars. It's the 3 players furthest from Atheon at the time that the time flow is opened that will be teleported. Knowing this means we're able to strategize and use the strengths and weaknesses of our team. So I here am on the away team along with Woodbutcher73 and Darth Kill. Now we are initially going to just hide, stay out of the way so that we don't get killed, and wait for the time flux to be opened. Dave W, Marlboro Man and School Kid are going to be our home team, and you can just see off in the distance Dave W is sat on one of the gate keys. When we first get teleported, Darth is our relic holder. He picks up a relic shield, which he then uses to defeat the Minotaurs and Goblins that are present in this jungle world, which is Venus. While we're here, myself and Woodbutcher have to kill these oracles that are spawning. And you may have noticed there that my vision was going black. That's because, as you may notice on the left hand side, it says I am marked by the void, and it is Darth's, the relic holder's, job to cleanse us so we are able to see to shoot these oracles. If we don't kill them within 10 seconds of them spawning, the whole team will wipe. Now, what is the purpose of us actually going and doing this? Well, it's to get the relic. If we pick up this relic, we can do some serious damage to Atheon. Now, you may notice the silvery bolt of energy that is being fired by Darth towards Atheon. If he hits him, this does quite a portion of damage to him. However, the rest of us can also do the damage. If we are able to kill all the oracles in each of the sections when we're teleported, everybody's bonus damage will be increased by 4, meaning for every 100 points of damage we would normally do, we will now do 400. This is incredibly useful when using more powerful weapons such as the heavy machine guns, rocket launchers, or if you're a particularly good shot with a sniper rifle, you can take 12, 13, 14,000 points of damage from one bullet. As we progress, you'll notice that we will return to either Venus or Mars. Now it will take approximately 5 to 6 times of running through this cycle before we're able to completely defeat Atheon. Now I'm using a sniper rifle, and as you can see I'm doing 9,000 damage with this particular rifle. This is not my strongest. Because I'm on Oracle duty, I'm more focused on my primary weapon and the ability to take down the oracles quickly, as the faster we get back, the sooner we can do damage. And as you can see, we've already taken approximately 50% of his health. Now on this run through, we've gone to Mars. So first thing we do is shout out that we are either in the desert, Mars, or something that will allow the team back at home to open up the correct gate. If you look over in the distance there, you can just see that Marlborough Man has actually opened the gate up, ready for our return. So far we've just focused on the away team, so it's time to look at what the home team's responsibilities are. Now, on this run through, I had not been far enough back to be teleported away with the away team. In fact, Marlborough Man had been taken in my place, meaning I had to take over Marlborough's role. Now, the role of the home team is to open up the correct gate as called out by the away team. In this case, the away team had gone to Mars, and I'm therefore opening the left-hand gate. The second role of the home team is to destroy the supplicants that are called forth as soon as the away team are teleported. Now, supplicants are essentially harpies with one added little bonus. As soon as they get within close proximity of you, they explode with such a force that they will kill you without fail. As you are about to see here, I was unable to shoot one in time, it exploded and killed me instantly. Luckily, I was supercharged and able to resurrect myself. So the home team must defend against the supplicant, open up the correct gates to allow the away team back, and then, when we have time's vengeance, join in the carnage of blowing up Atheon. Like so. Now, as you progress through the game, you will find that each away mission becomes very easy as you will learn the positions of the oracles. For example, on Mars, you can see I know exactly where the next one is going to be before it appears, as I'm already aiming for it. You will also come to notice that Venus is a mirror image of Mars. So, in other words, wherever the oracles are on Mars, they will go in the opposite direction on Venus. So instead of one coming in centre, then left, then right, it will go centre, then right, then left, and so on and so forth. Another thing to be aware of is on Venus there is a Minotaur. This Minotaur can very easily take down the relic holder. This is a problem, therefore on Venus, both myself and Wood Butcher would help out Darth by shooting the Minotaur as much as possible prior to the Oracle's arrival. This allows Darth a good chance to take him down without being killed. However, on Mars, you do not want to shoot the hobgoblins that appear, as any damage will cause them to activate their flame shield, making it far more difficult for the relic holder to kill them. Just continue repeating the process of picking up the relic, run back and shoot Atheon, and eventually you will wipe him out completely, as happened here. That's it guys, thanks for watching and good luck.